Hello, welcome to Solston's Kitchen. First, before we start, can I ask you just to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it, share it. Today we're going to be making a healthy chicken biryani. So we're going to start off by doing some preparation and then we'll go through the cooking process. It's going to take realistically no more than 30 minutes from start to finish. A top tip for you is get all the preparation done either the day before. If you're an early riser, get it done in the morning so it's all ready for when you come back, so you can literally cook the dish in under 20 minutes. Okay, so we're going to start to prepare the veg. If you're coming back from the gym and you want to eat straight away, get this all cut up before you go to the gym, and then when you come back all you've got to do is cook it. Or if you know you've got a busy day at work and you want to eat as soon as you get home, just get all this prepped up in the morning or get it prepped up the night before. As soon as you get home you can just get cooking. Here we have it. We've got two chopped tomatoes, 1 chopped red chilli, 2 chopped cloves of garlic, 2 bay leaves, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 cardamom pod, 20 grams of ginger, 1 stock cube, or this is more of a stock jelly, the stock cubes will work in the same way, the peel of 1 lime, 75 grams of pie lentils which have been pre-soaked, 2 whole onions diced up, and 300 grams of butternut squash. We've also got 400 grams of chicken, free range chicken. Same as I said before with the eggs, I recommend free range chicken, ideally from your local butchers, but again, you're all grown-ups, you make your own decisions. I can only make recommendations. So to these ingredients we're going to add some turmeric, some ground cumin, some garam masala, some curry powder, and at the end I'm just going to finish it with some fennel seeds just to give it that little sweetness. So we're going to start cooking. Okay, so get the pan nice and hot. So we're going to add 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. Let that melt down and warm up. Then we're going to caramelise off the onions. One of the key things to a good curry is a good caramelisation on the onions, which is the first thing that goes into the pan. So we're really going to caramelise the onions down. Once the coconut oil's melted, the onions can go in. You can hear that sizzle. That's the sound you want to hear. You want that nice hot pan. So all the onions in, give them a little shake. We're going to put a lid on that and we're going to leave that for sort of approximately 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so let the onions nicely caramelise. Once you get to this stage, you see you've got that nice caramelisation in there. Now we're going to start to add the rest of the ingredients. So now we can put in the garlic, the chilli, ginger, lime zest, butternut squash, tomatoes, bay leaves, cinnamon stick, cardamom pod. Give that a good stir. To that we're now going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, and then we're going to add our chicken. Pop the lid back on, let those spices cook out. Leave that for probably again another 2 minutes or so. Okay, so we'll give that a good stir. Make sure the spices have cooked out. You should really be able to smell all those beautiful curry flavours coming out there. So now we can add the lentils, the stock cube, or as in this case the stock jelly. We're going to add 1 litre of water. 150 grams of rice. Give that a stir. May seem like a lot of water, but the lentils are going to absorb a little bit of the water as well as the rice in the cooking process. Literally now, put the lid back on top, bring that to the boil, and then we're going to simmer it, and we'll just let that cook for 12 minutes. Occasionally giving it a stir just to make sure nothing's catching on the bottom. Okay, so to go on top of the curry, we're just going to make a nice little fresh garnish. We're going to do a little bit of fresh coriander chopped up. I'm going to mix that with 100 grams of full fat Greek yoghurt. We're going to add to that 1 teaspoon of chili flakes. These are quite hot, so obviously if you don't like your food spicy, leave them out. Half a lime juice. And we're also going to add 20 grams of toasted coconut flakes. So they can go in there, mix that up, and we've got a beautiful coconut, coriander, chili, lime yoghurt just to sit on top of the biryani. Lovely, there we go. Okay, so after 12 minutes, just take the lid off. That's what you're looking for. We're pretty much there. You don't want it too dry, you don't want it too wet. There's enough liquid in there so it sauces itself. If you want it a little bit dry, just leave the lid off and let the liquid cook down just for a couple of minutes and we're ready to go. I like my biryani a little bit wet so it's self-saucing. So just to finish it, we're just going to chuck in effectively a teaspoon of fennel seeds, so just add that nice little aniseed note and also a nice bit of freshness there. Okay, so we're good to go, so we're going to serve that up. Depending on how hungry you are, this is going to feed 2 to 4 people. Realistically, 2 hungry people. There we go. So to finish, a little bit of the coconut, coriander, chili and lime yoghurt. Okay, so there we have it. Chicken, lentil and butternut squash biryani with a coconut, lime and chili yoghurt. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and that's it for today. Enjoy.